well on easy ground, and he would need to improve a fair bit to go well here. Catch up with the very latest prices in the ring, and we can see from the betting that Royal Anthem is now back to 9 to 4 from 5 to 2. Kilimanjaro is 4 to 1 from 7 to 2. Courteous 13 to 2, having it over 6. Central Park, having touched 15 to 2 and 8 to 1, is now 7 to 1, and it's 15 to 2 par. Now let's join Jim McGrath in the grandstand.
Thanks, Graham. Yes, starting to load up for this King Edward VII Stakes, televised live this year for the first time. Usually it's one of our races that's run when we're finished transmission, and the favourite now, Royal Anthem, is 2 to 1. As Curtis goes forward there for Pat Edry, they're just about ready, under orders, and they're away. And in the early stages, let's see if they head over towards the far side. They're not really in the early stages. Up there is Casino Captive, and also Kilimanjaro, and also there is Fruits of Love. They're all vying for the early lead, and they are getting away from that inside rail as they head down the side. Moutawaj with a white cap, and further back in the field, Courteous. As they settle down, though, it's Kilimanjaro showing out by 2 lengths to Fruit of Love, who's up there with the orange jacket on the inside of Royal Anthem, and out wider then is Dancing Phantom with a light green jacket. Further back is Casino Captive, the grey in the centre, from the white cap of Moutawaj, and then further back is Central Park in the royal blue colours, the first set of Godolphin colours. Courteous behind them in the dark green, followed by Scorned, who's second last, and Pegnitz is last of all, as they continue their journey down into Swindley Bottom now. They've got short of 7.5 furlongs to travel, getting away from that inside rail, but actually not heading towards the extreme outside. But it's still Kilimanjaro who shows the way. 2 lengths to Casino Captive. Then up on the outside in third follows Royal Anthem. Then in fourth is Moutawaj with a white cap, and now heading over towards the far rail now, heading under the trees at this part of the course. It's Kilimanjaro in front of Fruits of Love with the orange jacket. Casino Captive up there as well. Then in fourth follows Royal Anthem. Behind them is Courteous, who's made ground from Moutawaj. They're followed by Central Park. Dancing Phantom's just been shuffled back a couple of places. 2 lengths to Scorned, and Pegnitz is out the back. Running up the side of the course now and nearing the half mile. The leader is Kilimanjaro out in front from Fruits of Love giving chase. Then Royal Anthem, the green cap on the outside. On the inner, starting to cut the corner already is Courteous as they cross over to the inside rail. Oh, there's a bit of bumping there. Fruits of Love in a lot of trouble on the inside as Courteous is on the inner. As they round the corner now, and the leader is Kilimanjaro from Royal Anthem, the favourite, drawing alongside. 2 lengths away then under the whip is Courteous from Casino Captive. Wider out then is Central Park, called on for an effort from Dancing Phantom. Into the straight inside the 2. The favourite Royal Anthem now takes it up from Kilimanjaro. Royal Anthem's gone 2 in front of Kilimanjaro. 3 or 4 lengths away Scorned. Followed further back by Central Park, Courteous and Dancing Phantom. Inside the final furlong, he's riding hard on Royal Anthem. He's still getting a response. He's 4 in front of Kilimanjaro. Starting to stop a little bit towards the line, but this has been a pretty good performance. Royal Anthem goes on to win the Edward VII by 2 or 3 lengths. Kilimanjaro is second, third Scorned, fourth then Central Park, followed by Moutawaj, then Courteous, Dancing Phantom, Casino Captive behind them from Pegnitz, and Fruits of Love, who was in that scrimmage near the turn, is last to finish. The winner is number 9, Royal Anthem. They colt by Theatrical out of Indion, trained by the Thoroughbred, I should say, trained by Henry Cecil for the Thoroughbred Corporation, and ridden by Kieran Fallon. 62 winners for the season for Kieran Fallon, and number 43 for Henry Cecil. Second is number 6, Kilimanjaro, owned by Michael Tabor, Sue Magnier and Lord Lloyd Webber, trained by Sir Michael Stout, and ridden by Mick Cannan. And third, number 10, Scorned, owned by George Strawbridge, trained by Ian Balding and ridden by Simon Whitworth. Fourth was Central Park, but there was a real scrimmage coming to the turn. Let's have another look at that now as they round the corner with Claire Balding and Willie Castle.
And a steward's inquiry is just being announced. I should think it's for this bit of interference as the runners cross from under the trees to come across to the far rail. They're trying to come the shortest way, and Willie, Fruits of Love in the orange colours in the middle of these three is the one that gets interfered with.
Yes, well, this is always going to happen when they're going to come across. Everybody knows what's going to happen. They should have got themselves sorted out, or the inside horses should have kicked up Mick Canaan, you know, he maybe should have just looked round and make sure he wasn't going to interfere with anybody.
I think it was
it's nothing to do with Royal Anthem. He is clear.
No, it won't affect the winner. I think actually it was more courteous going for the rail. I thought slightly Darrell Holland overreacted. That was my first impression.
He did. Well, he could see what was going to happen, and he didn't want it to happen. So he took a pull out, wanted to get out. But this is not a sort of bad sort of a horse, Claire, is he?
Well, I'll tell you what, you've got a very good horse on your hands. They come inside the final 2 furlongs now. Early on, the pace had been made by Kilimanjaro, who's staying on in 2nd place. Fruits of Love had been very keen early on, and after that interference dropped away totally. Scorned was slowly away, but stays on for 3rd. He's run a very good race. And Royal Anthem actually was a little bit keen early on.
Yes, I was a little bit worried because he was drawn 1, he went down the far side, and he was in a little bit of daylight. And I think he was pulling, so he's learnt a bit from Newmarket, and he was just